Okay. So I'll just cover the topics that we will learn today. So we will start right from the very beginning, where we learn how to tell o'clock. Hi, Nadia. Hi, Idika. O'clock. Then telling by time by half past. Then quarter to and quarter past. Okay.
Ma'am, what is half past?
I'll tell that. Quarter to and quarter past. After this, we are going to learn 20 minutes to something, okay, and 10 minutes past something. All right, these are the things that we will learn in today's class. And I want to see if you know the concept of AM, PM and the difference between AM, PM. Do you know 12-hour and 24-hour notation? Okay, so definitely there would be some things which will be complex for you because you are also coming from different grades today, but I just want you to listen like a story, okay? So that in future anyone who is trying to explain this to you, you can feel relatable that, oh yes, I have heard this, learned it somewhere, okay? So as you know, in all our classes we do a little bit of games, okay? So we will be playing with this. Everybody is going to get a turn. We will start with someone who will raise his or her hand today. Who wants to go first? Who wants to go first? Okay, Nadia, great. So, Nadia, can you tell me what is minute hand and what is hour hand?
Hour hand is with when 1 hour goes a minute.
Okay, so if there are two hands, Nadia, we have one short hand and one long hand. So which is the hour hand? Short hand or long hand is called hour hand?
Short hand.
And minute hand is?
Long hand.
Okay, everybody. Minute hand is the long hand, and that tells us exactly if it is o'clock, half past or quarter. So now see, this is what I'm trying to move. Can you see? See? Can you see this rotating left, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Siddhika has a friend today. That's great. Now, so when we see the minute...
Can she also do the class with me?
Yes, of course, she can. So when we see this minute hand at 12, we call it as o'clock. So everybody is going to tell me the time. Going with Nadia first. What is the time?
12:04. 4:12.
4 o'clock. Because the minute hand is on 12, so we will say it is o'clock, and the hour hand is on 4, so we will say 4 o'clock. Nadia, try again, okay? What is this time?
2 o'clock.
Next is Samaira. Samaira and Shania both. Shania, what is the time? Just see the small hand on which number it is.
1.
And the longer hand is on?
12.
So if the long hand is on 12, we say o'clock. So it becomes 1 o'clock. One more turn I'll give to Shania. Shania, what is the time?
4 o'clock.
Very good. Samaira, what is the time, Samaira? Just a second. What is the time?
12 o'clock.
Okay, next is, yes, just a second. Anahita. Anahita, I am going to give you another question. Can you tell me what time is it now?
6:30. 6:30.
No, okay. What is the time now?
1 o'clock.
Okay, great. Idika, first I want your friend to tell her name and then tell her Tell the time.
Miraya, say your name. My name is Miraya.
Miraya, say your name. I got it that her name was Miraya. Okay. Miraya, what is the time on the clock?
9 o'clock.
Great.
Can't see the clock.
You can't see the clock. Next is Idika's turn. Idika, what is the time now?
6 o'clock.
Okay. Now we will move on to half past. Half past का क्या मतलब होता है कि when the minute hand, see, for every 1 hour, ये जो minute hand है ना वो एक complete circle लेता है. तो 12 से वापस 12 में आ जाएगा. तो 1 hour होता है. आपको पता है ये? When the minute hand starts from 12 and it takes one complete rotation, one complete circle, we call it as 1 hour. And it is equal to 60 minutes. You know why it is equal to 60 minutes? Because every step we will count. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is actually table of 5. 1 is actually 5, 2 is 10, 3 is 15, 4 is 20. I just want to use my, I can write. So this is going to be very difficult, easy now, okay? So 1 is actually 5 minutes, 2 is 10. How many of you know the times table of 5? Everybody? Skip counts of 5, Nadia? Yes? Okay, Nadia. What is going to be next?
15.
उसके बाद?
20.
20. Great.
25. 30.
Okay.
35.
Okay.
40. 45. 50. 55.
And then
60.
60. So if my clock is here, if I'm starting from here, I'll be at 0. Everybody, I will be at 0, correct? If I'm starting from 12, I am at 0. Okay. And next I am moving and taking one complete circle. Now, if my minute hand is on 3, how much time have I taken? Anahita?
15 minutes.
Yes. Now, when I am here at 6, Samaira, how much time have I taken?
30.
Now, you know why when the minute hand is at 6, it is known as half past?
Because it has taken half the round of the clock.
It has taken half the round of the circle. So half a circle, and we know that it takes total 60 minutes, and half of 60 is what, Idika? What is half of 60? Anahita, half of 60?
30.
So that's why whenever I will see my minute hand on 6, I'm going to say half past. Past because they have covered so many minutes. That is why I'm going to say past. Okay. So if I have covered, say, half a circle, I'm going to say half past. And I'm yet to cover this side. Agree? So I'm going to say 2. Half past 2 next o'clock. All right? Am I sounding clear to you, or is it confusing?
Yeah.
Okay. Now,
Clear.
okay. Now we will do exercises on half past. Whenever you will see the longer hand on 6, you are going to say half past. Now, what is the time currently? Half past what? Half past 8 or half past 9 or half past whatever?
Half past 8. Half past 8.
Now, see, When the minute hand has covered half a circle, and when I see between 9 and 8, the hour hand is in between 9 and 8. So this is a very important concept. Please go on mute. Please go on mute. That whenever the minute hand is on 6, the hour hand is going to be in between these numbers. It has to be in between the numbers because in 1 hour, the minute hand takes one complete circle. And you know what the hour hand does? I'll show you. See, this is 8 o'clock, correct? In 1 hour, the minute hand has to take one complete circle. And what about the hour hand? What do you think is going to happen to the hour hand?
He will just go on one number.
So it's going to go from 8 to 9. Yes, everyone? It has to just travel. Hour hand has to travel just from 8 to 9. It means 1 hour. So when the hour hand is making one step forward by going from 8 to 9, what is the minute hand doing? It's taking one complete circle, one complete rotation, right? It's moving from 0 and going all the way back to 12. Slowly. Shanaya, dhyan se dekho. Everybody. Nadia, everyone. See how my clock is moving. Anahita. This is my minute hand, Anahita, on the screen. Now, when my minute hand is moving, can you see the hour hand is also turning slowly, slowly? It's going away from 10. Now, when it is at 6, my hour hand is exactly in between 10 and 11. What is the next o'clock, Anahita? Right now, it's 10. What is, yes, 11, correct. And now it's going to be 11 o'clock. All clear? So that is how I'm going to explain that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Did you understand how 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes, Nadia?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, great. Now is quiz time. Everyone is going to tell me the time by saying it is 1/2 something. Got it? Okay, first, Idika, what is the time? आप ध्यान नहीं दे रहे थे? Discuss करो friends से. Okay, Nadia, what is the time? You're on mute.
6.
1/2.
11.
Yes, 11:30. Next.
What is the time, Sash?
Next.
6.
Idika, who's answering?
Nalu Kato
Binafer, please go on mute. Binafer, please mute yourself. Okay. Who is here? We have... Anahita, do you want to tell the time?
12:30.
Yes, it's
12:30.
12:30. Shanaya, what is the time?
6 o'clock. 12:30.
1/2 because it is between 1 and 2.
1:30.
And it cannot be 6 o'clock because Shanaya, it has to be on 12 to be a o'clock. Okay? So 1/2 concept is done. Now there are two ways of writing time. One is analog and the other one is digital. Do you know the difference between analog and digital?
Yes, ma'am.
Anyone else? Anahita does?
No, ma'am.
Idika doesn't. So Anahita is, how about Nadia? Nadia, do you know the difference between analog and digital?
No, ma'am.
Anahita will explain. Anahita, what is the difference between these two sort of format, time format?
We didn't teach.
What? Okay, Samira is going to explain.
In analog, there is like o'clock one. We write o'clock.
In
12.
analog, we will write it in sentences, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And in digital,
We will write in numeral form.
like this, right? So now I don't know if it is morning or evening. Along with this, what should I write?
AM, PM.
So if it is morning, what should I write, Nadia? AM or a PM?
AM,
And if it is evening, what shall I write?
PM.
Very good. And in analog, I'm going to write it as 6 o'clock. Okay? Now let's do see, this is 6:30, which is in digital. And in analog, I'm going to say 6:30. Understood? Yes? Great. Now let's do quarter. Can someone explain me what does a quarter mean?
Ma'am, what did you say?
What did you say, ma'am? Quarter. What do you understand by quarter?
Ma'am, already when I'm learning in school, it's not. We did not. They did. We did teach clocks, but they did not teach like this. Quarter. Ma'am, I know.
But by vocabulary, do you know what does a quarter mean?
Yes.
What fractions may have they taught you a quarter?
Yes.
A quarter of a whole?
Yes.
So if this is one circle, this is one whole, and if I divide it into 4 equal parts, and if I shade this part, what is this part known as in fraction?
Quarter.
1/4, which is 1/4.
Quarter.
This is 1/4, this is 1/4.
Ma'am, yes, I learned in Bansu.
Okay, Dika. That's great. This is quarter, and this becomes half, and that's from where the concept of half past comes. Okay. Now, there is something that is quarter past.
Ma'am, first, let's like a pizza there, and we divided in 4 pieces, and one of my friend eat it. So 1 times 4.
Mm-hmm.
Like
1
this.
time 4. So what is 1 time 4?
4.
Huh.
Then
Sure.
if my friend eats 2 pieces, 2 times 4.
Okay, Idika, we will get back to what you are explaining shortly. Okay, let's follow what I am explaining. So in a circle, when we divide it into 4 equal parts, we will call each of these parts as a quarter. In a clock, there is a concept of quarter past and quarter to. In English, we say, I am yet to do my homework. So to means yet to, which means 10 minutes to 11 o'clock. Do you think it's already 11 or in 10 minutes it's going to be 11? Explain me, kids.
In
Anyone?
10 minutes, we'll go in 11.
So right now, what time it is?
10 minutes upward.
It's going to be around 10 something, because before 11, which is before o'clock. 11 के पहले कौन सा o'clock आता है? Anahita?
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
The time would be 10:50.
Yes, the time is 10:50. So now we are doing quarter past. So in quarter past, I have explained. Can someone tell me where exactly will be the minute hand, on which number? Samaira, I know you know that, इसलिए I'm not giving you the turn. How about Nadia? Nadia, do you know quarter में where will be the minute hand?
बताओ
On the
नंबर बताओ
12.
12 पे तो 1 फुल सर्कल बन गया
देखो यहाँ पर क्वार्टर के लिए यहाँ पर होना चाहिए, right? Which
Which
number
number
is
will it
here?
3.
Yes. So minute hand has to be at 3 for quarter. And since it has covered यहाँ से यहाँ, so I'm going to say quarter past.
2
And why will I say 2? Because our hand is on 2. Right? So whenever my hour hand is anywhere between 2 and 3 and is not crossing 3 children, it is going to be 2 o'clock something, 2 something, okay? It's going to be 2:50, 2:30, etc. As soon as it touches 3 and it becomes 3 o'clock, I'm going to say 3 something. Let's solve it to understand, okay? Now this is quarter past, okay? Quarter past. Next is Anahita's turn. Anahita, can you tell me what is the time? Now. What is the time now, Anahita?
Quarter past.
Quarter past what, Anahita?
B. No,
Where
four.
is the...
Four,
Yeah.
four.
Okay. So this is analog way of saying. Can someone tell me what should I write quarter past 4 in digital? डिजिटल का फॉर्मेट है, पहले आवर हैंड का वैल्यू लिखेंगे एंड देन मिनट हैंड का वैल्यू लिखेंगे. सो वेयर इज द आवर हैंड? स्मॉल हैंड इज वेयर, नाडिया? Yes. I'm going to write 4 here. And where is the minute hand? But I'm not going to say 3. 1, 2, 3 is the time notation for hour hand. But as soon as minute hand is there, I have to say it is 15 minutes, correct? We were doing the times table of 5. 1 is 5, 2 is 10, 3 is 15. Agree? So now that my minute hand is at 3, I'm going to write 15. So 4:15 is in digital format, and in analog, I'm going to say quarter past 4. Agree? Now, hands on the chat box, then everybody is going to type their answer. Very slowly we will say. When I say analog, you have to answer in sentence. That, ma'am, quarter past 5. When I say digital, you have to write in the number form, which is 4:15. Yeah, 5:15, whatever the time is. You want to play this game? You want to try at least one round and then we will move on to the next concept. Chalo, let's see who's the first to type. Hands on the keyboard. Hands on the keyboard. We are all sleepy today. Okay. First question. What is the time? Typing in sentence is going to be very difficult. Verbally, unmute and answer everybody together. Tell me the time.
Quarter past 5.
Great. Now, write it in digital format. Everybody, Nadia, Idika, Samaira, Anahita.
Quarter past 5.
Did your friend tell you, Idika?
We were, yes.
Discussing and answering. Write the answer in digital form. Samaira, पता है आप क्या कर रहे हो? आप semicolon दे रहे हो ना? Colon दो. Semicolon should not come there. 5:15. Anahita, hurry up. Write in digital. Next question. Okay, what is the time now? Nadia, analog में बताओ. What is the time?
एनालॉग में बेटू.
Analog में ना हम quarter use करेंगे.
बोलो.
Quarter past.
Quarter past 7.
Very good. Now Nadia, write in digital, okay?
राइट इन डिजिट.
पहले हम hour hand लिखेंगे, hour hand का value, and then we will write the minute hands का value. Okay, 7:15. Anahita, try writing the digital form. Idika, you are not typing anything. Okay, great. And great, Nadia. Great, Samira. Now, let's move on to the next concept, which a lot of children find confusing. Okay? I want you to read what I have written. What have I written? Come on, Q2. So when we are working on a circle and we see that these are all quarters and the number starts from 12, 6, 9, and 3. If my minute hand travels and it's here on 3, it's going to be quarter past. But here, if my minute hand is there, I'm going to say Q2 because this portion we have not yet covered. So if I change the color of my pen, when the minute hand starts from here and it is traveling, it's going to travel and come here. And I'm going to say quarter past, right? Because it's 1/4 of a circle. Here I'm going to say half past because it's half a circle. Can you see my screen? The drawing part on the top right hand side. Now here, when my minute hand reaches 9, what am I going to say? How many minutes have passed by? 45. So I can say 45 minutes past. Suppose if my hour hand was on 3. So I'm going to say 45 minutes past 3. But we don't write numbers more than 30. We come on to this side. Okay? So I'll explain what I'm trying to say. That when my minute hand covers 1/4, 2, and then 3/4, I am yet to cover this quarter, right? So I'm going to say Q2 because I'm yet to cover. So I'll say Q2 next o'clock. So right now, if it was, sorry, I'll show you an example. Right now, if this is the time, it is definitely Q2, children, because minute hand is on 9. But as I told you, it has to be Q2 next o'clock. What will be the next o'clock? I want I want someone to answer. Nadia and then Anahita. What is going to be the next o'clock? In 15 minutes, क्या बनने वाला है? Okay, Nadia, another question that I want to ask. आपका hour hand किन दो नंबर के बीच में है?
7 and 8.
And it's closer to which number?
8.
So next o'clock क्या बनने वाला है?
9.
कैसे 9 बनेगा? अभी तो
8.
8 पे, yes, because it's very close to 8. And you know, when I move my hour hand, देखना, when I move my minute hand, My hour hand is going to slowly come on 8. Dekhna, as I move and reach 12, my hour hand is on 8. Did you see that? Right now, it is not at 8. But as this minute hand is moving, it reaches 8. So it becomes 8 o'clock. So the next o'clock is 8. But right now, is it 8 o'clock? No. So I'm going to say, just a second. I'm going to say that the time is 7:45. Am I right? Because in next quarter, in the next 15 minutes, it's going to make 8 o'clock. Understood? Now, I want everybody to write the digital format of this particular time slot. डिजिटल में हम पहले आवर हैंड का वैल्यू लिखेंगे एंड देन हम मिनट हैंड का वैल्यू लिखेंगे. सो वेयर इज द आवर हैंड? Anahita, this question is for you. Where do you see the hour hand? Is it on 8 or is it before 8?
Before it.
So if it is before 8, what number should I write?
7.
Exactly. I'm going to write it as 7. And what would be the minute hand ka value? Will it be 9 or something else?
Bigger than 9.
Minute hand is on 9. And I told you that 7, 8, 9 is the values only for hour or clock. Sorry, only for the hour clock. If the minute hand is on 9, I don't have to say 9, but I have to say the minutes that's passed. Can you tell me what is the minute value of this particular hand? What is 9 times 5, Anahita?
9 times 5 is 45.
Yes, and it's timetables of 5, right? So when I see the minute hand on 9, I'm not going to say 9, I'm going to say 45. So this is the value. Okay? So since I have figured out that you're facing difficulty, everybody here, to tell me the value of minute hand being on these numbers, let's do a small exercise. Okay? So forget there is hour hand. Everybody is going to tell me turn by turn, if the minute hand is on 1, what is its value? Nadia.
No.
Minute hand is on 12. What is the value?
It is 8 o'clock.
It is 0 because
Okay.
o'clock means they have not moved yet. It's exactly on 12. So it is 0 minutes. If my minute hand is on 1, what should I write? Should I write 8:01 or something else?
8:05.
8:05 because we don't say 1. 1 is only for the hour hand. It is 8:05. Next is Idika's turn. Idika, if my minute hand is on 2, what is the value of the minute hand? Yes? Idika, unmute.
I did not understand.
Because you were playing. Yes. So what is 5 times 2, Idika?
I'm eating.
Okay, I'll give you turn later on. Anahita, what is the value of the minute hand when it is on 2? What are you going to say?
8:15.
No, beta.
8:15.
No. When my minute hand is on 2, am I going to say it's 2 or am I going to give the minute value? We have to multiply it by 5. What is 5 times 2? What is 5 times 2, Anahita?
20. 10.
So that is what I'll say, 10. Now give me the value of minute hand when it is on 3.
It's 8:15.
No, value. It's 15. Okay. Don't give me an analog. I'm just asking the value. What is the value of the minute hand when it is on 4? When it is on 4,
30.
4 5s are 20, not 30. What is the value of the minute hand when it is on 5? See, someone has written it as 8:05 and someone else has written as 8:25. Which option is correct, A or B?
B.
Because 5 we cannot write. This number is only for the hour hand. As soon as the minute hand is there, we convert it and we multiply it by 5 and we say 25. Okay? Nadia, next is your turn, okay? Okay, unmute Nadia.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So Nadia, what will be the value of the minute hand? Now see, there would be two options. A says 8, 7. B says 8:07. C says 8:35. What is the answer?
A 80 B.
Nadia, we cannot write 7 here because minute hand is on 7 and we have to quickly tell the other way out. 7 times 5, 35. Okay? So we have to learn that 1 is 5, 2 is 10, 3 is 15, 4 is 20, 5 is 25, 6 is 30, 7 is 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now let's try with the help of these notations that I have given and then we will end our class. This is the last topic, just a revision. Chat box mein everybody has to type the answer. What is the time in digital format? Which means I'm going to write hour hand ka value and then I'm going to write the minute hand ka value. Chat box. What is the time in digital form? Samaira.
Mom, it happened by mistake.
Yeah. Good. Nadia, very good. Idika, it is not 8:10. It is 8:40 because minute hand is on 8 and the value of 8 for minute hand is 40. Okay? So, yes, great job. So when my time is say 8:40, what are you going to say in analog? Digital mein it is 8:40. Verbally, can you tell me the time? Can you try? Someone here, can you try the time in analog? If it was 8:30, we said 8:30, correct? But for 40, we don't know any notation. So we are going to say 40 past 8. 40 minutes past 8. And there's another way of saying 20 minutes to next o'clock because the minute hand still has to complete these numbers here, right? 5, 10, 15, 20. So in 20 minutes, it's going to be next o'clock, which is 9 o'clock. 20 minutes to 9. Got it? Okay, I will be sending some practice worksheets, and that's how you're going to understand this concept. Okay, children? Bye for now.